Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Let's do our calendar. We're in the month of April, and let's count our days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It is Friday, April 17th. And since it's Friday, you know what that means. You get to guess what's in the guessing box. So let me tell you the last clue, and I'll give you a minute to think about it, and then you can guess. Clue number 1, it has 6 legs. Clue number 2, it is small. Clue number 3, it has wings. And the last clue, there are books about him. There's books about him? 6 legs, small, wings, and there's books written about him. You think you know what it is? All right, I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to take it out. And remember, when I get to 3, you call out what you think it is, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's Fly Guy. See, he's got 6 legs. He's small. Flies are small. He's got wings. And remember, there's books written about Fly Guy. Did you guess it right? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. If you didn't, that's okay. You get another chance next week to guess what's in there. All right? Well, let's get on to our Bible story. All right. Jesus, remember, he came alive again, and he appeared to his disciples a couple times. And then he told them to go to Galilee, where he would meet them. So that's what they did. They went to Galilee. And they were walking along the beach, and Peter said, "Let's go fishing." So they got in the boat, and you know the best time to fish is nighttime. So they threw the nets over, nothing. They fished all through the night and didn't catch anything. Do you remember when that happened before? When Jesus was walking on the earth before he died? Remember? Well, it happened again. They didn't catch anything. And then, when it was getting to be morning, they saw someone standing on the beach. See? Who do you think that is? Well, the stranger on the beach said, "Friends, have you caught anything?" And the disciples said, "No." And the stranger said, "Well, throw your nets on the other side of the boat." And so when they did that, guess what happened? A miracle. Look at all the fish they caught. Wow. And John said, "Hey, wait a minute. This is a miracle. That stranger is Jesus." And when Peter heard it was Jesus, he jumped right out of the boat. And he swam all the way to the shore because he was so excited to see Jesus. Well, when he got to the shore, Jesus had made breakfast for his disciples. He had made fish, and there was some bread. Does that sound like a strange breakfast? Do you have fish and bread for breakfast? I don't. But back then, they ate fish a lot for all their meals. So he had made fish for them, and they had bread, and they were so excited to see Jesus again. And Jesus wanted to talk privately to Peter. He wanted to ask Peter something. I wonder if Peter still felt bad because, well, remember what he did? He denied he knew Jesus 3 times. Remember, he said he didn't know him. I wonder if he still felt bad about that. Well, Jesus, when he was sitting there talking to Peter, he said, "Peter, I have a question for you. Do you love me?" And Peter said, "You know I do, Lord." And then a little later, Jesus asked him again. He said, "Peter, "Are you my friend? Do you love me?" And Peter said, "Yes, you know I do." And then he asked him the third time, "Peter, do you love me? Are you sure?" And Peter said, "Yes." And I bet he wondered, why does he keep asking me? But then he remembered. How many times did he say he didn't know Jesus? 3 times. How many times did Jesus ask Peter if he loved him? 3 times. Jesus was saying, "I forgive you. I know that you love me." And Jesus said, "Now I have a job for you to do, Peter. I'm going back to heaven soon, and I need you to take care of my sheep." Do you know what he meant by sheep? He meant his friends, his people, all the people that believed in him. He wanted Peter to take care of them and to set a good example. And Peter said he would. So, your page that you're going to do today to go along with this story is Jesus talking to Peter. Now, first you have to connect the dots 1 to 14 before you color the picture. And it says down here, Jesus feeds the disciples. Okay? We're not going to do the back today. We're going to do the back next week. But you can peek at it like you always do. Okay? All right. Well, that's our Bible story for today. That was a good one, right? All right. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.